Hello, my name is Osama, and today I'll present to you an improvement on the marble divider system of the Marble Machine musical instrument. The Marble Machine was an instrument developed by the group Wintergatan, a Swedish folktronica band. They published a demonstration of the instrument in March 2016, and since then have gathered over 176 million views on YouTube. The Marble Machine works similarly to Music Box, that is, a crank on the side needs to be turned, and when this crank is being turned, marbles are being fed through the machine and then fall on the instruments, striking the instruments and causing the music. Due to the success of the original Marble Machine, the band decided to start touring. However, for them to start touring, they would need a new design, as the old design was very cumbersome and very big and would not be efficient in touring. So this new design, the Marble Machine X, would need to have a reduced footprint, a reduced number of parts, and be generally simpler to use and adjust during touring. The marble dividing mechanism is a very crucial part of the marble machine. Originally, it worked by taking marbles and adjusting them height-wise, and this original design was not very good, as it would often lead to failure because of its little tolerance. That is, if a marble was slightly higher or lower than it should be, the marble machine would cease to work, and that would cause a critical failure. To fix this, the first iteration that was used was looking similar to an organ pipe. It worked well enough for the time, however, it did not fill the requirements for it to be a good implementation, and so there needed to be another implementation. The second iteration is an improvement over the first iteration, as it's simpler to use and more modular. It works by having different modules of different heights. These heights would differ because of the channels inside each block, and the different geometry of the channel will produce different heights. Community members improved on this by making the modules height adjustable, and so that would reduce the number of different parts to produce. However, this comes at the cost of requiring a lot of parts, and this would not be very scalable for the bigger picture. The third iteration was developed by community members and takes care of the height issue completely. It works by changing the geometry of how the marbles fall into a channel instead of rolling over each other. Now, this iteration is also very scalable. That means that it requires less parts to be fully implemented. So, in conclusion, the third iteration proved to be the best option that was available, as it has a lesser footprint than the other implementations that were developed, and it required also a fewer parts to produce. Finally, it's also easily adjustable and does not require a lot of adjusting when traveling. So, thank you for assisting in my presentation, and I wish you to have a nice day. Thank you.